Me and Sam are back at it again, drafting cards and dueling hard, but this time it's Generation Next. Each week we'll open 4 of each core GX pack and add a single card from each to our collections. Then build decks and throw down. The loser gets to ban 1 card, but the winner takes 1 step closer to 10 wins and becoming GX champion. Join us as we try to build the 3 or 4 good decks available in this series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Generation Draft GX.
So I have to do this, don't I? This is like the biggest neg in the world.
Well, I have lethal on board currently. Ooh. Okay. So you wanted to keep the back row.
I have to take a battery man in case you actually have the 3rd one.
Well, I do not see a way to game you this turn.
That's great news.
But I do have creature swap. So I'll attempt to give you a battery man. Well, you know I have one. So let's summon out the old industrial strength.
Yeah.
And this thing's just big enough to attack over 2200 butts, so I don't have to worry about it.
Take brow. In case we draw something.
And we'll get him for 26. Pass.
I think that's the only time Silver has ever been summoned. He's been creature swapped.
Welcome back to another episode of Generation Draft GX Era. Last week we did manage to take down Sam's Dark World strategy with our battery men, which means we are back in the winner's corner, which is right where we want to be. So this week we're opening Duelist Pack 3 Jaden Yuki 2, and there's not a ton in here that we are actually looking for, but we'll have a look and see if we get anything interesting. Yeah, there's not going to be much here. We'll take Wild Wingman. Pack number 2. Flare Scarab, I suppose. Pack number 3. Oh, Burial from the Different Dimension. I don't know if this is going to be super useful for us, but it might be. So we'll definitely take that. It is an ultra rare. Pack number 4. We'll take the Blade Edge. Then pack number 5. Hero Kid Guard is okay. I guess we'll take it. It's probably not going to be super useful. Again, there wasn't really a ton in here. I think Card Trooper was the other ultra, which would have been the best card to get. Obviously, we didn't get that. But this is fine. Again, some of these duelist packs are very, very weak in power, so we're not expecting to get too much out of them. But let's fire into the main sets and see what we can find. Alright, time to open our main sets. Hopefully we get something good here because our side sets were a little bit lackluster. So, pack number 1. Not the best first pack, not gonna lie. Next up, Cyber Twin Dragon. That's our first, actually, I think. We'll take a Cyber Twin. Alright, Enemy of Justice. Let's see if we can find anything. Pack number 1. Voltanis II is very interesting. I don't know if we can do much off that, but we're definitely going to take that. Pack number 2. Goryu is interesting. I think we'll take it. Pack number 2. Horn, we, again, really still do not need. Cyber Shadow Gardener. This is an interesting one, right? During your opponent's main phase, you summon it out. When it declares an attack, targets this card, become the defensive attacking monster. Sure, we'll take Cyber Shadow Gardener. I don't know if this is going to come up, but it might. Strike of Neos. Let's see what we find. Pack number 1. Spiral Serpent and Dark World Dealings. So I think we already have a playset of Serpent. I think we'll definitely take another Dealings. Alright, Force the Breaker. Let's see. Captain Gold. How many of this do we have already? We have 2 of this already. So that'll be our 3rd Captain Gold. I don't know if we can do anything with that, but maybe. Next up. Rare Value. That's an interesting one. Well, we're definitely taking it. I don't know. We still don't have any unicorns, which means Crystal Beasts are kind of off the table. We'll have to see if that comes up later. Pack number 3. Sky Scourge or Warrior of Atlantis. Warrior of Atlantis is pretty useless to us. Sky Scourge, however, we'll take that. That might come up. Last pack of Force the Breaker. Anything good in the close. Tri-Blaze Accelerator. I guess we will take that. I don't know if that's actually going to come up, if we're actually going to bring the Volcanics, but we have them if we want to. Pack number 2. Security Orb Ultra Rare. So we know that Sam has this card, and now we have one as well. That could be really important in the future. Pack number 3. Oh, Lightning Golem. We've been waiting for this card for so long. Okay, we're definitely taking Lightning Golem. That's a really, really cool pickup. Pack number 2. Giga Plant. Okay, we've been waiting to get some more plant stuff, and finally we have one. How many is this now? So if we take that, we're definitely locking that in. Is that 2 or 3? That's our 3rd Giga Plant, which means We just need more Lone Fire Blossoms and we can start bringing that. Right, last pack of Phantom Darkness, hoping for something good in the end. Let's see. Dark Horus. Okay. Once per turn, after resolving a spell card that was activated during your opponent's main phase, you can target one level 4 dark monster in your graveyard, special summon it. This card must be face up to activate and resolve the effect. So it's you have to tribute 2 monsters to get this out. That's the biggest downside. I think if I was doing that, I would just... that's so annoying. I really want to take Dark Horus, but I really think it's bad. If it had a way to special summon itself, that'd be really good. But now, because we have access to Light and Darkness Dragon, if I'm running a 2 tribute monster, I don't know why I wouldn't just use that. This is, however, the third Six Samurai United, so we're going to take that because I think I'm more likely to use this than this, which is a shame. All right, Light of Destruction. Again, we're looking for any of the really good Lightsworn cards. We're looking for the Batteryman Industrial Strength to get more copies of it. Let's see what we can find. Pack number 1. Okay, Industrial Strength is here, which is huge, but I need to see what this is. What is Divine Knight Ishzark? This is a level 6 monster, 2300 attack. After damage calculation, when this guy destroys a monster by battle, banish that monster. That's not terrible, but it is not Batteryman Industrial Strength, so we're taking Industrial Strength. Right, Light of Destruction, pack number 3, hoping for something cool. We've already got the Batman Industrial Strength, which is huge, but some more cards that we still need from here. We still need the, what is it, Limit Reverse. We still need the Lightsworn cards. There's still so much stuff we need. Let's see what we can find. Glorious Illusion. This is bring back a Lightsworn monster from the graveyard. We are definitely going to take that. Alright, final pack of the opening. We still need so many big payoffs for our Lightsworn cards. If we could find a Judgment Dragon, that would be huge. Let's see what we can find. Last pack. That looks like nothing. Yeah, not the best pack. I think we'll just take Quick Charger here. And yeah, there we go. That is the opening. It's an interesting one. It's definitely not a bad opening because we did get the Industrial Strength. But... like, Gigaplant is also pretty decent, and I think we can do stuff with Lightning Golem, but I still think we're a little ways off of doing anything super impactful. But let's fire into deck edit and see what we can come up with. So, this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is Elemental Heroes, and this is not Neos Turbo, because that deck is boring and cringe, so we are putting our foot down. We're not bringing Neos this week. We're going to bring the slightly weaker, but arguably more fun variant in kind of pure heroes, in which we're going to try and use Future Fusion in combination with Miracle Fusion and Dark Calling to get out our big boss monsters like Wild Edge, like Lightning Golem, like Thunder Giant, which are all a bit more fun. So the reason we decided to go onto this deck is because we have got our 3 Captain Gold and our 3 Skyscrapers, which means we should have Skyscraper live a lot of the time. And as long as Sam isn't on Heroes himself, that means we should always be able to win combat. It means that our Sparkman can hit over 26, our Wild Heart can hit up to 25, Stratos can hit 28, Captain Gold can hit 31. So big numbers. Unfortunately, the double-edged sword with Skyscraper, if Sam is on Heroes, which hopefully he's not, this will heavily hamper us and we will have to side it out and go into kind of more generic beaters, which will hurt the deck a lot. But if we can get E-Emergency Call or Elemental Hero Stratos, we should be off to the races. We can just keep using the effects to kind of grab out our other monsters or pop cards and kind of facilitate whatever fusion strategies we want to use. Again, 3 Future Fusions means we should be seeing these, which means getting stuff into our graveyard should be a piece of cake to use with, again, Miracle Fusion, Dark Calling, and then turbo out our monsters. So we're feeling reasonably confident here. This deck should be quite strong, just as long as Sam is not on Elemental Heroes. That's the one thing we do not want to see. Please, Sam, do not be on Elemental Heroes. Let's fire on in and see what Sam's got for us. So, last week we had a pretty good matchup, and you did ban my Gene Warped Warwolf, which is my 2000 vanilla that had to kind of go. It's obviously a bit of a weird one for anyone kind of on the outside looking in, but being able to have a 2000 non-tribute monster is really strong. Last week I brought my Batterymen and you brought your Dark World, and obviously Dark World not been performing very well, unfortunately, in this series so far. Batteryman, on the other hand, has been performing very well. But going into this week, have you got anything spicy that you're looking to bring? Do you get any good pulls?
Yes, I'm not going to tell you where I got these good pulls. You'll see in the game, hopefully. Touch wood.
Fingers crossed.
Hopefully you'll see.
Fingers crossed. I'm sure we'll get
yes,
to see.
it's definitely defined what I'm playing.
Okay. Okay. Well, shall we just fire on in and see what you're on?
Yeah. Oh, I want to know what you're on.
So my pulls were... I again, like you, there was a pull I got which defined this deck that I'm bringing, but it's not the be-all end-all. I might not even end up using that card, so...
Yeah. I mean, mine is less of a boss... Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah. Right, we'll go
Less
second.
of a boss monster
Mm-hmm.
and more of... Sorry, I think about this. Okay, I'm just gonna tease it. Yeah, mine's less of a boss monster and more of an enabler.
Okay.
I didn't mean to just stop mid-sentence, but I had to really think about that.
Well, I'm going to drop MST. I don't want
Okay.
that. You only got one, so I don't have to think about it. Okay, Hero Blast is... That means you're probably bringing back Neos. What would you set in this deck? I have a couple of options. I think I'm going to normal summon Elemental Hero Sparkman. We're going to attack into this, see what it is. Okay, it is the 2000 Defender. We'll pass on that.
Okay. This could be a really funny week.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, equal.
Okay.
I'll go get the Stratos.
Okay. That's pretty good here.
You know, I actually think I'll hold of that for a little bit. I'm gonna. You can know that I've got the Stratos.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this. So
Oh,
I'm gonna hold it.
Alright, well, so the deck I really didn't want you to be on was Elemental Heroes. So I've already not got what I wanted. But I will summon out Sparkman. And he will clear the chainsaw and get me a nice draw on top.
Okay.
Then I think I have to just pass here, unfortunately. We're not seeing a ton of what we want to be seeing. I'm pretty sure you feel a bit relieved at that.
I'm gonna summon Stratos.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna kill that.
Yep.
So one of the reasons why I didn't want to summon Stratos last turn, because you've been very light on the back row.
Hmm.
And I thought if I can just put pressure with the chainsaw insect and then follow up, I'll go on
I think
that
we will.
honest.
Yeah, we're honest. I think because you know it's there, it's a lot less useful for me to hold on to it. I will normal summon Clayman.
Yeah,
We'll drop the fusion.
you got Mirror Fusion. Okay.
So we're going to go graveyard and field. Summon the
Yeah,
boy.
that makes sense.
So I could smack you for 4 grand. Right, this doesn't have to destroy attack position monsters or something silly. No. So I could hit you for 4 grand. I'd lose a card. And does putting you on 22 specifically do anything to hamper what you're doing? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to maintain card advantage for now.
Okay.
And we'll just get him for 16. Then we'll pass.
This would be a really good time to actually draw something.
No, you're not allowed.
Okay, well we will set, and I'm actually going to oversoul this into defense mode.
Okay. I will MST the back row.
Jeez.
Yes.
I've only drawn 2 back row cards.
So that's... I'm what, 600 off from just winning, right?
Yeah,
So we'll summon Ryo.
can have that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a bit dicey. I'm not sure if I should side out my skyscraper or not, you know?
You can go first.
Are you sure? I don't mind. It's a gross open, but I'm going to summon Chainsaw Insect.
Oh,
Set 2 and pass. This is a great open if you can't out it. If you can out this, this is the worst thing I could open.
Okay, I will equal. I'll go grab the Stratos.
Okay.
I will normal the Stratos.
Okay. That's fine. We're adding a hero to hand.
And I will get the Neos.
Brad Neos himself.
And I will set 3.
Yes, okay. So, quite a high likelihood of what you're doing. Probably going to flip over a Karma Cut. What do I do about that? It's not a ton I can do about it. Alright, we are just going to normal summon Wildheart. We'll go to battle.
Okay.
I will attempt to declare an attack.
Okay.
Okay, gets the draw. We will attempt to get in for 15. Then we will pass the turn.
Right. First things first. Do you have MST? Right.
Oh god, it's when it's special summoned as well. Ugh, that's gross. Okay. You get to search for whatever you want. That's super gross. How do I like... how do I deal with that? So that will let you pop a guy as well as get him into the graveyard. So that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, then the Neos.
Yeah. We will go ahead and Chthonian here. Get rid of that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I think I will do this now. I'm going to activate Karma Cut. Dark Calling's doing nothing for me, so we'll just get rid of it.
There's nothing I can really do about that, and that's going to stop the recursion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, I'm going to take 15 here, and potentially some more, but I've cleared out your back row, which is not the end.
Have you? Right, we'll go battle phase. We will just slap you for 15.
Yeah.
We'll pass.
Okay. Did I put in? Oh, I did. Okay, that might come. Oh no, bugger. Never mind. He has to be. I think the safest thing for me right now is to set a mystery card that you definitely don't know about and on my turn.
Could be anything.
Could be anything. Faking you out.
I've just drawn a very interesting card. It also could be really bad for me. I think we're going to do it anyway. Future Fusion.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'm going to declare... UFO Road Fighter.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to send some weird cards. I'm going to send Blade Edge to the graveyard.
Oh.
I mean, if you've baited me and that's not actually Clayman, then hazard to you. I'm changing to defensive person.
That's fine. Okay. Okay, so this guy's gonna come out as a 3800?
Yeah. Wow. 30. Yeah, 38. 38
Jeez.
vanilla.
Why does water have to have 1600 defense?
So that you can't attack it with Sparkman and kill him. Feels so weird that you have so many cards and yet nothing's happening.
Yeah, it's an interesting position to be in. I'm going to normal summon El Sparkman.
Okay.
And
Using the
I'll
old heart.
pass.
So we will go ahead and Future Fusion.
No, one.
We'll set another back row. I think I have to just pass. As bad as it feels.
We've got a monster that can attack over 1600.
Yes.
So we're going to try.
Yes. I will do this in
Brilliant.
response.
Yes. Okay.
Behold! UFO Ride Fighter!
Typing for original.
I'll summon that Chainsaw Insect.
Okay.
We'll go to battle. We will attempt to attack Ryo.
I will security orb.
Okay. Fortunately, I have a fat booty. Then we will attempt to attack Thunder King again.
And this one we're going to Hero Blast.
Yeah, okay. Then I think I'll just go straight to end phase. Playboy. Ah, that's...
I've had this, but you played Future Fusion. I was like, right, we just hold, boys.
Ah, that is so lame.
I can't change its battle position, so I can't use it this turn.
Hmm.
But
Thank God.
yeah, I think we just hit here.
Yeah. Okay. This is looking pretty dire. I will just set pass here, I think.
Okay.
Oh, come on. You already have everything. You don't need everything else. I'm actually very surprised that you haven't won this game like 7 turns ago. You've had so many cards.
So, for the longest time, all I had was Clayman and Sparkman. And I did have the Miracle Fusion, but I was like, well, I know what's coming. Why would I, like...
Yeah, but even before I used Future Fusion, I felt like you had so much
before
stuff.
You had Future, yeah, I had tools, I didn't have all the bits. Let's see if this is Clay. It is.
Curious you attacked with Ryo first.
It's mainly because I feel like if it is Clayman, I guess your back row most likely isn't Chthonian Blast. But if it was, Clayman, Ryo was dying and I already had gained less. Okay. That's neat. I mean, for me.
It's not looking great, to be fair. But,
I can appreciate that.
We will set and pass. I haven't drawn like any fun stuff. I've kind of just drawn a bunch of monsters and a couple of okay traps.
I haven't actually yet pulled the card that caused me to build this deck. So I'm kind of just playing, I don't know, hero good stuff, hero control. I don't know what you would call it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens in game 3. We'll see if I can actually draw playable. Right, we'll be going second. Hopefully, the extra card will help out. God, that's another thing. You've had E-Emergency Call every game of Distract. I haven't seen an E-Emergency Call yet.
I think we do just lay down guys. There's something to be said because I'm actually running Elemental Heroes for potentially saving it for a back row destruction.
Yeah.
But I think Stratos is just such a good turn 1 play. I've got a guy on the board. I've gained a card.
Wait, you're gonna gain another card.
Okay.
You'll also lose a card, so I guess it all balances out. Then we'll go ahead and set a couple back row and pass back.
That's right. Do you have MST?
Yes.
You gave it to me off a chainsaw, and I was like, "Oh, that's yeah, that's a card." Okay.
Okay.
Got this one.
It's not awful. Oh, you just have everything, don't you?
We've certainly got some cards.
I mean, I think you've opened probably the strongest your deck can open. It's just every back row.
Oh no, there's one more card in this deck that I've not seen any of, and it pulls everything together. And we've just not needed it.
Well, set pass.
Okay. Oh, Cyber Gymnast can only kill face up. Can't kill face up then.
Yes.
Okay. But I feel like just hitting so good. Gonna leave the Cyber Gymnast and attack in case you've got Chthoni.
I think I need to preserve what I can here.
Okay. I can appreciate that. You still get the draw, so you didn't actually like lose anything.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have hit you for the 800 because I could have put Cyber Gymnast and Fed, but
Alright, let's activate our own skyscraper.
nice.
Unfortunately, we haven't drawn our Stratos to abuse the shit out of it. Bring this out. Then I guess we're going to summon Handle.
Okay.
We'll just get over this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then we'll pass.
Well, we are going to. Since you've got no back row.
Yeah.
Karma cut.
Oh, that's pretty lame. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only deck I wanted you not on was Elemental Heroes. Anything else is fine, just not Elemental Heroes.
Yeah.
And then you had to...
So-
you hard countered me, as well as... You saw E-Emergency Call into Stratos every game, and I never saw any of mine. So, like, that's what...
Yeah, it's
10% of my deck is those cards, and I just didn't see them.
Yeah. Oh, it's like there as well. Like, when I just dropped Stratos turn 1, I got to 6 cards, which is what you're on turn 2.
Yeah.
So it's like... So, I will show you my list, and the reason I'm playing this week, because I pulled double Card Trooper.
Okay. I mean,
from
Card
the
Trooper's...
side set.
Card Trooper's fine. I don't think it's gonna break anything.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, it's undeniably a good card, right?
Hmm.
And I was like, well, this is just such an easy way to fuel the graveyard with dudes.
I mean, I guess it
I don't
depends,
have
though,
to-
how... Because it's only the top 3, right? So a lot of the time, you might just hit nothing useful, especially since when we look at the cards you actually want in the grave, you're looking at 8 cards.
Yeah, but it's... The way to get tools, first you have to get them to your hand, then you have to get them to the graveyard. And, like, he just becomes a 1900, and he draws a card when he's destroyed.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying he's bad. I'm
Yeah,
saying
no, I know,
I
it's
don't
just-
think he is the be-all, end-all of this deck. Like, I think...
Well, no, I didn't draw him, and it functioned on its own.
So I'll show you what I'm on. Again, I was tempted to just do the whole Neos thing, but I was like, man, we've seen Neos so much, I'm bored of it. So we went for a bit more of a fun variant. And again, unfortunately, the skyscraper gets hard countered if your opponent has a shit ton of elemental heroes. So I had to basically side all of that out, which meant I had to bring in kind of my weaker shit. And the other thing is, I had the DD Crows and the Transmigration Prophecies, and I drew into them right after you just summoned Neos from the graveyard. So it was like, thank you, deck, for giving me the worst possible RNG, because now you've given me a dead card right after it would have been really, really useful. As for ban this week, it's a bit awkward. I feel like Neos is too much of a mid ban, and I kind of just want to get rid of that when we get to episode 15. Card Trooper doesn't seem like a worthwhile hit. I don't think that card is crazy good. Yeah, it's tricky. I'm really not sure what to hit, to be honest. I think I might actually just hit Puppet Plant, because those kind of effects are never fun. They're always... They're not floodgatey, but they're super anti-specific strategies and basically say, oh, you're doing that? No, you're not having fun. I'm going to have fun. So I think I'll get rid of Puppet Plant. And I would like to extend that to Electric Virus, but I don't think I'm allowed 2 bans. But I just think those kind of cards, again, anti-fun is what I'm trying to get rid of. And I think that is anti-fun. So that's going to be me bans.
Okay.
But yeah, GG, buddy.
GG.